Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning meditation. This guided meditation will last about a half hour. You know, the way we live in this world right now, we tend to hunch forward because we're on our cell phones or computers or driving, and we tend to get this little bit of hunch forward. But perhaps because of all of the challenges this year has presented to all of us, we tend to hunch forward to protect the heart a little bit. It's hard to have good posture and to bring the breath in fully when we're hunched forward. So let's do some warm-ups to help counter that, to help relax the body, and to help us sit more upright for our meditation. Let's begin by placing our fingertips on our shoulders and slowly begin to rotate the shoulders forward. Feeling that rotation deep within, and then reversing directions. Doing this very gingerly if you have any shoulder issues. Perhaps you feel the heart lift a little bit as you roll the shoulders back. And pause. And now lower the chin toward the heart, lift the heart towards the chin. And then as you double inhale short and long through the nostrils, begin to lengthen the front of the neck by lifting the chin upward. Double exhale short and long through the mouth. Begin to lower the chin again toward the heart. Let's do that a few times. Returning chin parallel to the floor. Now bringing a bit of tension to the neck. Begin to gently rotate the head. Reversing directions. If your eyes are closed, aspire to lift your gaze gently upwards. And pause. Completely relax the muscles of the neck now. And do some neck rotations once more. And reversing. And pause. As you inhale, begin to lift your shoulders towards your ears. As you exhale, move them down and slightly back, feeling that gentle lift in the heart. Let's do that again as you inhale. Exhale, shoulders down, slightly back. And now that the body's a little more relaxed, let's begin to go more inward. Closing the eyes, gently lifting the gaze. Let's do a posture check. Feel that you're watching your body from the point between the eyebrows, using your inner guidance, not worrying so much about what we look like outwardly. We want the body to be relaxed, the spine to be long and tall. Let's begin with the feet. If you're sitting on a chair, feel your feet flat on the floor. And if you're sitting on a cushion or on the floor, feel your sits bones rooting down a bit into the earth. And then no matter how you're sitting, allow the calves and thighs to relax. Feel them soften. Belly relaxes, not holding in the abdomen here. Palms are gently turned upwards. Feel your heart lift a bit as you do that. Lift your palms upward. And again, as you inhale, gently draw the shoulders towards the ears. Exhaling, draw them down and slightly back to lift the heart. Relax the front of the throat. Soften the back of the neck. Chin is parallel to the floor. Allow all the muscles of the face to relax. The mouth, the cheeks, nose and ears, behind the eyes, forehead, all the way through the top of the head. Checking that your gaze is gently lifted, as if you're looking off into the horizon. And now imagine at the point between the eyebrows, an inner sun shining luminously with a yellow golden light. Imagine that light shining in all directions. Imagine it shining down upon you. Imagine your heart gently lifting, even if not physically, inwardly, lifting toward that light. It's so beautiful and captivating that the heart cannot help but want to lift towards it. You can almost imagine a rosebud in the area of the heart. And as that inner sun, that inner light shines down upon it, it begins to relax, and that rosebud begins to open, all the petals softening, opening. You can imagine the fragrance of that rose as devotion in your heart, rising upward toward the infinite, toward that inner light. And that the heart cannot help but to relax in this light. And now imagine that light shining within all the cells of your body, radiating between all the spaces within you. Feel your body relaxing into that light. And as the body relaxes more and more, imagine the spine becoming a little more upright, a little straighter. Now bring your hands over the abdomen, over the area of the navel, and begin to notice your breath. Notice the movement in the abdomen as you breathe in and out. Imagine your breath synchronized with all of nature, with gentle waves lapping on the shore, ebbing and flowing in a soothing rhythm. Now bring your hands to your side ribs. Still feel that the breath is synchronized with nature, with the ebb and flow of waves on the shore. And notice the gentle movement. It's slight as the side ribs move in and out with every breath as well. Now bring your hands over your heart area, the upper chest, and notice the gentle movement here. That the breath gently expands the whole torso. Don't force the breath up to the area of the heart. Simply notice it going there on its own. Feel here too that the gentle movement is tied to the gentle, soothing waves on a shore, soothing the heart, calming it, and then slowly relaxing your hands, palms facing upward on your thighs. Keep your awareness with your breath, just noticing it. Let's do a gentle double breath here. No tension in the body. Check that your gaze is still uplifted. And begin to observe the breath. You can notice it in movements in the belly. You can also begin to watch it as the breath comes up and down the nostrils. And once you've found a way that works for you today, continue to observe the breath. If the mind wants to control the breath, that's okay. Just bring it back to the role of observer. If you know the hum sa mantra, you can say that here as you observe the breath. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. We'll do this together. Every time you observe the breath coming in, say to yourself, I am. And every time you observe yourself exhaling, say peace. I am peace. We're going to spend most of our time this morning with this technique. Approach it with a sense of joy and relaxation, not of grim determination. I am peace. End this technique with a gentle double breath, no tension. Check that your gaze is still uplifted. And we'll do a guided meditation, taking us to sitting in the silence, past all techniques. Bring your awareness to your heart. Think of it as a lotus, its petals like rays of energy turned upward. Visualize each petal as an aspect of your feelings: love, aspiration, enthusiasm, devotion. Direct all of these aspects up towards the spiritual eye. Visualize now the mud out of which the lotus grows as it lifts itself up toward the sunlight. The lotus looks upward, away from the mud of its origins. Yet it cannot deny those origins, lest it die. Think of it as sustained by them, turned away not in contempt, but gratefully in its aspiration toward higher realities. Do not mentally reject what you've been in the past. See the divine's presence there also, in the mud of your human origins. Imagine your smaller self growing toward the divine, the eternally shining, ever blissful inner sun. To close our meditation together, with gaze uplifted gently, imagine that inner sunshine shining in all directions, in front of you, behind you, below and above. Imagine that radiant light filling you, filling all the space around you, and radiating outward towards all the world. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. And in closing, offering any prayer or intentions, offering any questions you have at the feet of the infinite, in the language of your own heart, offering it to that light, knowing it will be received. And slowly opening your eyes, unless of course you'd like to continue with your meditation, and just pointing out any positive qualities you feel, any positive difference you feel from a half hour ago. Just noticing that nothing in our outer world has changed. We didn't change jobs or where we live or anything like that. And so it doesn't take a long time just to come back to this place. So do join these meditations every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 7:30 a.m. And then they're also recorded, and you can watch them on our YouTube channel if you'd like. Have a blessed day and go with joy.